Beloved ones, life upon your planet is changing rapidly as it moves into a higher dimension and octave. That which was familiar no longer works as before, and many things that didn't work before are now manifesting. Those who have held the vision of peace and goodwill in their hearts are seeing these qualities being reflected back to them in their daily lives in many ways. Those who make a practice of silently blessing others as a way of being are now beginning to be blessed in turn. The goodness and kindness that is inherent within the hearts of humanity is now finding reciprocity in their interaction with others. As people's hearts are opened more fully, and their old modes of behavior which they had adopted in order to shield their hearts from being hurt are cast aside, the true beauty within each soul shines forth more brilliantly. Each soul reveals the higher qualities of their divine essence. As these changes within humanity take place, new ways of interaction and communication come into expression. The people of the world are tired of the shields that had to be erected in order to protect themselves. The people of the world simply want to live with each other in peace, harmony, and transparency. There is a longing within each soul to be connected in a way that begets only the highest and greatest good for all parties. Each individual is beginning to desire to live in a way that honors the divine aspects within themselves and within those around them, so that each person can begin to express their gifts and potential in an atmosphere of acceptance and encouragement. As the baser instincts of the old dimensional influence within each person falls away, there rises up a more loving way of conduct which will have a far-reaching impact upon succeeding generations. This is the work that you have been doing, and that you shall continue to do as you hold the vision of the world that you always knew existed. And it was all that was necessary to keep your faith alive. Your steadfastness in this focus is very much needed and greatly appreciated. In these times of change, a balanced person who is grounded into the Earth's crystalline core and connected to the cosmos through the sun serves as a conduit, a bridge to bring heaven to the earth. It is by your thoughts, words, and deeds that you serve as a role model to those around you. Maintain calmness and loving acceptance no matter what dramas take place around you, for this serves to set the example for others to emulate. Give help as asked and needed, and empower others through inspiring words of loving support and encouragement. Sometimes a wordless hug is all that is needed to lighten someone's load. The focus within each heart is shifting from that of constant self-interest to that of true and sincere service for the good of the many, for it is only when the basic needs of every person on the planet are met and given with love that the energy of fear will subside. Then people can move beyond mere survival to more altruistic endeavors. If everyone has everything they need, their focus turns to making their environment more peaceful and filled with beauty. In this way, more feelings of joy and happiness will bring harmony and peace in all interactions with others, and the understanding that in their hearts all are connected in oneness to each other, and that bringing joy and happiness to their fellows brings joy and happiness to themselves. Practicing random acts of kindness will become commonplace amongst all of humanity as the concept of oneness is embraced. These potentials are now emerging in the dawning of new beginnings for all. As humanity continues to let go of all that no longer serves them, and which has created great unhappiness and unrest, and begins to trust in their own wisdom and innate intelligence and that of their human counterparts, more moments of tranquility within each heart will prevail. There will be a concerted effort to eradicate senseless noise intrusions from the environment so that everyone has a more serene and peaceful daily existence. This in itself will create healthier and less stressful effects overall. This will give all an opportunity to reconnect to the earth and the natural kingdoms and elements. Each person will strive to create and maintain a harmonious environment for themselves and for all in their own communities. The natural cycles of the movement of the planets and the seasons will become the focus and observance of ceremonies and rituals which many will embrace and take part in. Humanity's connection with Source will naturally take place within these new structures, and when once again experienced within each soul will be the impetus for ever greater evolution upon your planet. Until next week, I am Hilarion.